Alrighty. I don't remember that part. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I killed the wolf with the one shot in the whiteout thing. Yeah, okay. Earlier today. Didn't remember for a second. I thought that I stopped at the entrance to the map. I kind of raced here to get here before I had to go pick up my son from school. Trying to beat the clock. I did beat the clock. Yes, sir. Who am I kidding? I need to pick these up.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Actually, you know what? I don't know what I'm still doing standing here. Give me these waters. And, I had food out here, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, what do I need for the shop? There's the special revolver. I don't remember what happened to the other special rifle, the one with the magazine. None of those tools, really. I don't see any lead, but I didn't bring any lead either. Let's leave a couple of these. Let's leave that. Let's walk some of these over here. We can cook some of those other ones if we need them. Let's walk them all over there. We're in a blizzard. So, our little friends aren't here in the courtyard, or at least they shouldn't be. So, we will walk this over here before they spawn, so that we can just sit in there and make bullets and not have to worry about them until we have to leave. So that's like, I don't know, 2 or 3 days worth of food. All according to how much I like my kids. That's probably gonna repop after the blizzard.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Leave the food out here so we don't have to go too far. But I think it still counts as outside. And look at all my beautiful babies. Love it. I think we had some firewood in there. Let's get a couple of these. What do we got in here? Those are a pretty good amount to work with. We got the battery outside too if we want. Kind of hoping this is like a 24-hour blizzard. Let me go ahead and get back over there. I don't want to waste any bullets at all. Wouldn't that be awesome? I got the lead out of there. Yeah, okay. And was there wood in here or not? Oh, wrong one. Oh. I thought I just looked in the locker when I got in here. Did I take everything by mistake? probably, because I am an idiot. Oh Jesus, with double dropping stuff? Why does it do that? So it should make like half of those. It should make like 30 slugs. Fires active fire. Okay, so we did that. Let's take that out before I forget.
Need to close my eyes.
What do we need that for? Mixing the cans of gunpowder, I think, to like dilute the other ingredients. Get rid of that. I don't know if it smells or not, but I want to find out the hard way. Let's drop this. And kinda I want to drop that. It's kind of... Yep, there they are. Our
This stuff will
welcoming
come in
party.
handy.
Oh well, it'll be fine right there. Actually, let's put it up here. Let's sleep since we need it. And we can make a whole mess of rifle bullets.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
That was supposed to remind me to do something. I think that's to remind me to drop my gunpowder and stuff when I leave. Okay. Good idea, as long as you can remember what it's supposed to mean, right? Okay, how many things of lead do I even have left? Like half? Okay, so I can make another 30 slugs probably. I usually prefer to do that at night as the oven's going. And a side effect is waiting on the aurora
I wonder if I can drop any
so
of
that you
this
can
here.
mill when it comes on. All of these should be full. Trying to debate what to do here. Go ahead and cut this bad boy up. Hour and 30 minutes. Sooner or later, I'm going to need that. The reason for the season. Should I go get more wood? Like, I can't believe both of those are empty.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
That one's not ruined. That one's not ruined. I branched. Oh, nope, there's the dog. I don't know if he could come inside. I had meat on me, that's why he was coming for me. I was like, wait, did I drop that meat? I did not. You know me, always putting my meat out there.
Come on, little fire.
Could have saved one of those. I got too carried away. It'll let me make some bullets before I run out of light. So there's some benefit to it. Well, let's use up the gunpowder we have so it doesn't do like the little half can thing on me. Those are the same. Let's make a couple of revolvers. Almost all of them. I mean, that's pretty good unless we want to shred that battery out there. Which we certainly can. How many rifle shells do we got left? I think like a ton, man. I think we got like 100, 140. Oh my god. I need to calm down. I need to take some anger management classes or something. Yeah, we did all of it but one bullet. That's pretty good. Okay, but what do I got in here? Okay, I got over 100 there. That's what I usually like to leave with. That's pretty good. This is pretty good. Do I have any, do I have any, lead left on this map that I know of? I think that's my materials car. That's different. I didn't see it on the way in, apparently. But I would also think that that means there's nothing in the road. I don't know why I put that there. Or this. I don't remember. Okay, that looks like it has lead. And we can go through the steam tunnels and come out behind it. But there's a whole lot of this map not explored, too. I can't remember. Did we actually empty this and forget to spray it? Or is it still... I think we emptied it. That rope goes to this side? I always thought that rope went to the other side. Okay. I always thought it was this rope. I think we're coming out here tomorrow. And then coming down this ways. Get some sleep. And I guess we can... Oh no, we might not have to fight our way past the wolf. That's right, if we go out the other way, we don't have to deal with them at all. We can just jump in the steam tunnel and forget about them. Okay, and the ultimate cost-cutting measure. Let's be smart little dwarves and leave all of our stuff. We did, right? No shells. No gunpowder. No charcoal. Did we leave the two tools? We picked up the hatchet again. I can go either way on the hatchet, really. Let's keep it. We're going in those steam tunnels. We might have to chop something. I forgot that there's some stuff that you can't destroy. Is there anything in those boxes? I feel like there should be. Okay. So... grab a couple of these, shut the door. Oh. Yeah. That was a snack size. I think I'm gonna drop... let's drop that. And then I'll make a double load in here. Huh. Can't cut up that chair. I won't do that to you guys. Let's light this up. I'm hoping to get to, well... doesn't it look like you should be able to pull that off the wall? I think if I was in prison, I'd hide stuff back there. You can't put everything in your prison wallet, you know what I'm saying? At this point, I don't understand why they just don't let prisoners have cell phones in prison. Every time you hear about them doing a prison-wide shakedown, they're like, we found 1,500 cell phones from people who get body cavity searched. Yeah, that's because the guards are selling them. You need to start searching the guards every time they come in. I don't want to do that. I've already been down there.
I'll take it.
We wasted a lot of materials other places. I saw there was a mod that somebody put in to re-put in the little gear in the Blackrock mine so that you could turn the air on again. It's in the regular game, the campaign mode, but it's not in this. They don't put it in there. I guess they don't want you hanging out. Okay, I thought originally the plan was to light a fire down here, but I don't think I have fuel. I have a piece of coal, so I need at least a stick. I just didn't find a lot down here this time. And so I'm like, there's got to be more. Like, there's got to be stuff I missed, but there's just not. I just need to give up on it and get out of here. I keep thinking there has to be like a room or something I missed with a 55-gallon drum of lantern fuel or something in it, and there's just not. It just didn't spawn a lot of stuff this time. Can't even get any charcoal out of here. Oh, no. That's not it. That's not it. That's it. Oh, I couldn't even see myself throw that. Almost made it. So if I would have went straight out, a 50% torch would have been enough. There's some wood I can use as fuel if I really want to. I think there's some stuff left in here, but I don't think it's good stuff, like it's a coat or something. Yeah.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
That looked like it should be something. Yeah, like I feel like you should be able to dial that number, you know what I'm saying? And that should have a cougar on it. That should have been like a Easter egg for future stuff, you know? Because this released 3 or 4 updates ago. Should have a cougar warning. Picture of Demi Moore on it. Sometimes they jump you here a lot. Yeah, see, these signs used to actually be like a real warning because people would fall in here. Sometimes the map wasn't right. Killed all kinds of players the first week this map was up. People walking over to look at the water. Get on out of here. Really? Was that him or was that his buddy? Oh, here he is. Oh. I don't want to miss my rifle bullet. Y'all know how I like picking up shell casings. Tear my pants. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Rest of y'all coming or what? Phrasing. Okay, if y'all coming, y'all gotta come on. I got stuff to do. I think I left that when I was trying not to eat
I'm not sure I
anything.
can carry much more.
You know, when I went through my bulimic period. I guess that's anorexia, but whatever. Oh, that probably means food. It's probably where I left food on the road. The food cans I painted, it's probably piles of meat like that. I wonder if it's cooked meat, because that would actually be kind of helpful. Let me grab a piece of this. Oh. Just gonna place my faith in him that he's gonna die. I don't know if I need another pile of cooked meat there. I want to say I had a close encounter with a bear over here, but there's a lot of bears on this map. It's not a Pleasant Valley amount of bears, but there's a lot of bears. There's a rope climb. I do remember that one. I don't remember where it goes or what it does, but I remember doing it. And I have to eat some vegetables. Ah, yes. Let's come check out this thing, see if it has the body. I'm telling you, one of these burned out buildings has a body. It's the only human skeleton, I think, in the game. I wonder if that means he died, like, before everything hit, you know what I'm saying? Like, the body's been there longer. Hey, wait a minute. We been here? I think we've been here. This game. Yeah. Man. Oh, wait, we missed this. Yes. Yes, sir. Grab your junk before you go. Crazy bastard. Oh, yeah, okay. We looked for that already, but it wouldn't let us open it. I remembered that when we turned on the power thing there. Too bad we didn't find this last time, but we'll head up that way. We'll go that way back. I was already planning on doing that, but we will remember to go in there. Forager's remnant. It's not my blood. He ripped my clothes, though. That's what you get. Raw. Oh, here's some cooked. Don't mind if I do. That was a snack piece. Go with God. I'm gonna drink all of it. Yeah. Oh wait, we got some. Look at us. They're so nice to us. Yes, sir.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I don't think I really need 24. No, I don't need that. Keep that, sir. They died together. Just like they lived. I meant to look to see if I mapped this place. I know I don't have to. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. And there's the rope. Okay, so we've been like all back up in here. So I don't know that I necessarily need to go up that rope. I don't specifically remember going up there this game. But it looks like we mapped up there. Like it doesn't look like there's anything left up there to me. Let's skip it. We're kind of low on energy. And it's barely halfway through the day. Let's go the other way. Let's split the difference. Let's go up this incline. I wonder if it works back around to it. I bet it does. I want to think it does. That this is just going uphill, or you can do the rope. I think you can do a couple of uphill climbs and get to where that is. I can't remember if there's any ammo cans on this level or not. I'm sure that, you know what? I think I do remember one. Or maybe it was just one of the buried cache. No, because I don't think it was nighttime when I found it. I think there is one, like between the power station and the road to the prison. I think I found an ammo can over there one time. But it was hard to find. Like it was behind a tree that was behind some other stuff. Like it was not easy to see. Had to fight a wolf pack for it too. It must have been a memento cache, because I remember it was daytime when I fought him. So I think it was like one of those little hints where it's like, oh, I left an ammo can for you in the woods in the middle of nowhere, hidden where no one can ever find it. Right by where those wolves live. Gee, thanks, Dad. Thanks for always looking out for me. You could have just left it at home. Could have left it on top of the Magnavox. Why don't you spring for a flat screen, Dad? Welcome to the 90s. I remember being here in the bridge. We'll switch. There. Now we can all be friends again. How are my clothes looking? Still pretty tight. I mean, everything was 100%. Those pants took the brunt of it. Like this should be like right here, right? I don't see this on the map. There we go. Okay, so back towards the road, there's something that says it's food. I think it's just meat, but let's go back up here and see. We found that other jerky on the ground. And there was a place on the map up here labeled Bear's Bend, and it's pretty much accurate. This is not where we fought the bear that killed Abspro, but it kind of looks like it. Oh no. Can I get up here? Oh. Oh, he is close. Yeah, I was about to say, it is no mistake that they made that tree unclimbable. They very much did that on purpose. They want you to fall coming up here. What's up, big boy? You about to get her in the face. I don't think I've ever had him be that close and then quit. Usually they like lock on and they won't let you go. Got no ankle risk over here though. Okay. Let's try to speed this up. You coming back or not? Okay, so to go to Bear's Bend, I think we gotta fight old boy. I don't think we can go around it. I know he wants me to yell, "Hey bear," they love it when you do that. Yeah, I don't see nothing. Where'd he go? This is not entertaining television. This is supposed to be an action-adventure saga. You need to come out here. Come on, sweet child of mine, we got stuff to do. Well, the tracks go that way. I know, that was super helpful. As well as obvious. Wow, he wanted a far way away. I hear him again. It's definitely that way. Ooh, he's getting loud. Oh, they really don't want you to get on these trees. I love how the limbs are variable as to whether or not they're intangible or not. Various. Can I get up on this big boy? You a biggin'. Oh, you can. Come on, let me go all the way. Don't do this to me. I want to be up there. I want to be up there so bad. He might be able to get to me up here. There he is. Come on, sweet child of mine. Oh. I guess I hit the tree or the rock because he didn't care about that at all. Coming back. Come on back, big stuff. That's why they call me Poppin' Fresh. Not really. It's a whole different reason for that. What the hell does that mean? Does that mean he's taking critical damage or something? Just die already, you fat bastard. Like, that was weird. I don't know if that means that he's critically damaged and he's gonna die now, or if he's just doesn't care. Like that he's taking no damage. Like that, I don't think it's hitting him because of the tree. That is some garbage. How many other shells? There's one up there. I think that's it, or it's close enough. Let's see if we can get up on this rock. Now it's freaking me out. Yeah, the sun's going down. Don't know why it got brighter. Yeah, but I think you can jump like from one direction to the other here. Only one way, and that leads to someplace that's cool. I think I remember that from the single player game. I think we're just gonna go ahead and roll bad boy. I think he's taking massive damage. I don't know how he's still alive. Like all those, even just because of the trees and the branches. Like, I don't think the hitboxes for the trees are like solid. Like I don't think it's like how 7 days used to be. Just because it's near a tree limb, it's not gonna not hit. Like I don't know if he goes to go running by me, if he'll charge me or attack me or what. What are you doing? But I remember this being a pain before, the first time I played this map, getting treed up here. Not knowing if he was dead or not. Come on, big stuff. I've wasted enough rifle bullets on you. Let's waste some pistol bullets. About time. Good lord. Wasted like 10 bullets on your dumb self. I'm gonna get his hide and probably leave the rest of it. Where'd it go? Wow, I was way off the mark. I have to look for my shell casings and 1,000-pound grizz disappear. Are you sure you can kill grizz?
I need to find a place to rest.
Yeah, so you go over that thing and then you drop down up on here and there's like no other way to get to it. You know what I'm saying? I forget which end you're supposed to cross it from, but it leads to a cool place. We gotta figure that out. Oh, I put it there for shelter. Okay. That's right. I was saving money and I didn't put the little house emblem on it. This looks like it's a freaking bear cave though. Yeah, there's prints everywhere. It wasn't then, but it probably is now. Not really a cave. I mean, it'll work as one. I don't know. Just keep following it. See where it goes. Break some of that down real quick. Before I lose the ability to use the axe.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy. Well, it just really looks like a cave. That's weird.
I guess this is just where he lives and nothing else. Looks like it should be more. Maybe you can come down from up there. Okay, let's see if we can sleep up here without dying. Yeah, I mean, I think this place is pretty much a cave. We had another one marked on our map, but it's back up the road. And that one might actually be food. Oh no, it's a square, it's not food.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Sorry, I want to look at it again. Yeah, let's just sleep here for a bit. I'm tired anyway. We have to mix it up. We have to mix it up. Looks like we're gonna have to mix it up.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I don't know. Should we venture out into the unknown and fight a Aurora timber pack of wolves? Because that sounds like an insanely bad idea. I guess we can backtrack the way we came. I mean, we wasted a bunch of those wolves already, so even if there is a pack, it couldn't be too big. Right? Huh. We killed this bear before? Maybe it is the one that killed Abspro. This looks like more like the area where Abspro had to fight it. So yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to go back and watch that video again of theirs. From Neebs Gaming. They did a dual run on this and they made it pretty far, especially considering one of them hadn't played the game ever before, and the other one very little. They made it like 40, 50 days, something like that. He made it long enough to make it to Blackrock. I think one was playing on Stalker and one was playing on the guy that never played before was playing on the one lower than this. There's so many down trees here. I expect this to be a like a plane crash area at this point. Yeah, but my son heard me talking about he was doing his homework the other day, heard me talking about adding the volcano in here. That it blows up and like you can see it at night and stuff like that, and it changing the temperatures, you know, periodically just for like a little bit. Like making it so hot that you can't wear all this crap. I know there's a mod where you can add earthquakes. But I think the visual of a volcano would be tremendous. Tremendous. And it would spice the game up a lot. I know it's too late in development for them to do that. They're trying to wrap stuff up. They're not going to go and put something that big in there. That's like a whole nother DLC. Like if they wanted to keep going, they could do that. make it so if you're too close to it, you have to have the gas mask or whatever, or you start sucking in ash. Like, there's all kinds of stuff you can do with that. That add-on would be out like less than a minute, and somebody would make a one ring add-on, so you gotta throw a ring into the volcano. It should be his wedding ring. Oh my god. That's something I would actually pay for. Cash money. Oh my god. Well, looks like we're finding a big fat nothing here. I think this is back the way we came though, so yeah. Sounds louder than I remember. Huh. Wonder if it's louder when you take the battery out. Like, how is it still running with the battery out? I wanted to like that show, is it Revolution? It was like that, where all the power went out, but they're just dumb. They're just dumb. They didn't talk to any engineers or anybody at any point to find out like what would work and what wouldn't work, and to come up with like a cohesive plan. Because like if you're saying it's circuits, then cars from the 1960s and stuff would still work. Steam engines would still work. You would have things like that that still operated. Figure out what you want it to be. If it's something from the sun that wipes out the electronic circuits, then so be it. Combustion and hydropower and stuff like that would still work. You got to figure out your premise beforehand, but just to say that anything mechanical stopped working, okay, who did it? God? Satan? Because nothing is going to stop, you know, modern engines, 1960s engines, and steam-powered engines. Like, not all three of them. Okay, different principles. Do looms not function either? And spinning wheels? Like, how ridiculous are you getting with this? Just have it be stuff with electric circuit, and the first people that's able to get older technology running again is going to be making all the money. It's the way it is. There's still diesel trucks and stuff out there, like on the highway and stuff from before there was circuits. I saw the thing the other day where the old semi-truck from Knight Rider is still working and running, and somebody's using it in their business. Like, it's still actually operational. Some car collectors tracked it down and wanted to buy it from the dude. Okay, so I think we want to go south. Does that stick south? I have no idea. Yeah, I think that was stick south. Okay. I think the game developers finally bought into the whole compass thing. I think they gave up on the stick compass. Okay, so maybe the climbing area leads up to this area where you climb over and then you do the drop down. Is this where I came from? There's a gate up there. We can go back up to the trailer and sleep it off if you want. You can at least drop this wood off there so we don't have to lug it around. This the other side? No, this is the trailer side. I don't see breakfast here though. How much water we got? Plenty. Good. We can deal with breakfast tomorrow.
I think I need to lay down.
That looked like a coat on top of that bed from back here. Yeah, but there's no reason why, even the cars from like the 80s and the 90s, you couldn't convert them quickly to be usable. Not sure how I missed bullets there, but okay. I'll take them. But like I watched a good little bit of it. Like I watched more of it than I thought I was gonna watch, even though I figured out mentally that they had no idea what they were doing. And I like Jericho too. That's like the only show. Well, Jericho and The Killing both got canceled. They were like 3 seasons long, but they each got canceled like 4 times. Like it's crazy. People kept protesting and writing the companies and stuff, telling them to bring the show back, and they just kept coming back on. The Killing was actually really good. I really liked that. My wife did too. I watched 2 seasons. I don't know if I saw the last one because it came out like considerably longer away than the other one. We had moved on to other things by the time it got retroconned or whatever back on. But it's a good show. I liked that both the cops on the show didn't look like cops like on all the other shows. They just look like normal people. You know, they didn't look like movie stars or tough guys or whatever, you know. They were just normal people. Oh, don't even start. At least give me a minute to cook the meat. Jerks. Where's that trailer at? My footprint on the way here.
Oh, I'm starving.
No, but Revolution and Jericho were both kind of in the same vein. Jericho, I only watched, well no, I did watch all of Jericho. I didn't watch it all at the same time, like I didn't watch them when they came out. But then once they finally got their last season, I think I watched the first season, and then when they got their last season greenlit and made and like done, then I watched it. Like I didn't want to invest any more time on a show I was never going to see the ending of. But once they did a 3rd season and I read that it was the ending, like they didn't try to do a cliffhanger or any kind of crap like that.
Come on, little fire.
I watched it then. I couldn't tell you how it ended, but I remembered liking it and that it was good. And it satisfied my interest, so give it a go. Make a little one. That sounded like a cat. Meow. Alrighty then. I wish I had something that was not important to leave on here. To boil water in. Oh, yeah, no. Blow it out. I could have done it faster myself. Crazy. Oh, it's only 2 pounds. I'll go ahead and carry it. Debating leaving it. Okay, so which side is this thing on? It's on the wrong side, right? Okay, so I want to go across the bridge. And when I get there, I want a map. It's not going up on the secret place, but I think we're done with the secret place at this point. Let's go get the memento cache, get back to the prison, and figure out what we're going to do from there. I want to say I went up here to map one time, and then I saw something up here. So that's probably going to happen again. I don't remember what it was, a backpack or something. The show I started watching, I watched the first season of Reacher and it was good. I always thought the premise of Tom Cruise being imposing on the movie is ridiculous, so I never watched those. But I liked the guy in Reacher. He supposedly was the originally cast as Thor in the Avengers and the Thor movies. But he got complacent and they called him in for something that was supposed to be insignificant, and they wanted him to run through the lines again and he wasn't ready for it, and so he ended up losing it. I think he got called in for wardrobe or something. Fitting. But he was supposedly like signed and stuff for it, and they were like, nah, if you're not professional enough to already have all your stuff down, we're going to go another direction. But then they could have also just been looking for a reason to fire him too. The guy on Reacher, he's been very outspoken about being sexually assaulted and abused by male photographers and things like that in the modeling industry. He's been extremely outspoken on that. And they said that he contemplated ending his existence, or he didn't contemplate, he actually tried to do it, I think, and was able to stop it. And he had like 4 sons at the time, and he was like, you know, what was I thinking? Like, but that's one of the reasons why he came out and spoke out. He was like, the entire modeling industry is corrupt and deviant and just filled with perverts and people that take advantage of you. He's like, there's not a single professional model in the world that has not had to bend over backwards for modeling. There's like not a single one anywhere. He's like, I don't care what they tell you, they just don't want to admit it. But he was like, to get any kind of photographer who's anybody to do anything for you, to do a shoot for you, you have to be doing that. He's like, and as soon as you do it for one person, they all know, because they all talk, and then you're expected. Then they use the, oh, you're insulting me type thing. But good for him, like, because you know he's a big tough guy. Like, it's hard enough for just normal men to come out and admit to stuff like that, but to be as huge as he is and imposing and everything, and for him to come out and say, that's like Hulk Hogan coming out and saying that. You know, that takes some stones, man, for anybody. But good for him. He said he was coming out, you know, for his sons and everything like that, and so they felt like they could talk about stuff, and you know, so they knew what the world was about. You know, that even as big as he is, that he was manipulated and taken advantage of, and you know, assaulted by people you know, because he was just trying to do his job. So props to that guy. I need to go back and watch the other seasons just to be supportive of him, because that was a big move, man. And you know, it's not going to help his career any. It should. Any of the women in the Me Too movement, like any of those women, should hire that guy. Like, absolutely hire that guy. They should envelop him in that movement and support him in anything that he does. It's not going to happen. He's an alpha male, so you're not gonna stick up for him at all. God forbid. But anyway, I was just glad to see that somebody spoke out about that. But before I got off onto Reacher, no bad phrasing there. There's a Treadstone series, a Jason Bourne TV series that I bought on Vudu. And I watched like half of it, and I got distracted because it takes place in like the 60s and 70s. And I got too distracted trying to pick out people from the books and the movies to try to figure out who they were when they were young back in the day. Like I got thinking about too much stuff in my own head and not paying attention to the plot. And so I need to go back and just start watching that from scratch again and just let myself enjoy the story. But it was really good. Like, they spent a lot of money on that, like a lot of money. Like, for starters, it's not filmed in LA. I don't know where they filmed it, but it looks like it's in Russia or Eastern Germany or someplace, you know, like that. You know, or Singapore, like wherever they're supposed to be. It looks like where it's supposed to be. And I'm not talking about just inside. I'm talking about outside. I'm just tired of seeing California scrub brush on every single thing I watch. So I'm glad a lot of places are filming in Georgia and Vancouver and other places. Like, I loved, I saw that they were doing one more Dexter season. I loved the fact that it was like in Alaska or something, somewhere in the bitter cold. That looks so cool. And it was so different, you know. The first season or two of Dexter is actually in Miami, and then at some point they buckled and started having it in California, just like everything else. You can tell the difference by whether or not the people outside are sweating profusely. If you see everybody sweating profusely, it's Miami, because the humidity is 1,000%. Southern California is basically all desert. There's no humidity there. If you sweat, it evaporates immediately. I don't know if this is going to where we needed to go or not. Honestly, do not. I guess we don't need it to go anywhere. We're just kind of walking around, shooting a breeze. I mean, we got like 150 days left or something. Thank you. Trying to talk to my people here. This feels like it's going downward. I feel like I needed to go upward. I wonder if we need to go back again. Any charcoal in here? I've been here. I hate it when I'm thorough. I left all this when I was once again in my anorexia phase and not able to eat anything. Oh well, you're gonna do this like that, right? You're gonna do us dirty. But anyway, try out the Treadstone series. Good. It's only one season. Unfortunately, I think COVID killed it. I think it came out in 2019 or something. And if they were going to make another one, it got delayed or whatever, postponed. So many bad shows get killed by writer strikes. Like, I still don't get that. You're gonna go on strikes, all these good shows get canceled. It's dumb. There was, the Terminator TV series is good. It got better as it went. They got canceled because of that. There was a Blade TV series that my wife and I both liked, and it completely disappeared. Back in like 2000, I think, or whenever it came out. They, yeah, see, I knew it. I knew you could go uphill to it. Okay, so we're gonna go back the other direction and go over all those logs in a minute. But, back when the Blade series came out, there was this in the Terminator series and like Firefly. There was a lot of good series that came out around then, like weird ones. And what happened was there was a whole bunch of startup networks that started, sort of like how everybody kind of broke into streaming. A whole bunch of people tried to break into TV, and there was a whole bunch of like sci-fi stuff that came out of people trying to compete and get a piece of that pie. You know what I'm saying? And one of the startup channels then was Spike TV, and trying to decide whether or not I want to mess with these guys or not. I kind of don't. Just leave them. I did walk all the way up there, right? Yeah. But Spike TV became something completely different than it started as. But when it started, they did the Blade series and a bunch of other stuff, and I looked for it on TV for years, like and streaming and DVD and Blu-ray, and I was always looking for it, couldn't find it. And my best friend and I told him about it, and he kept saying, "You talking about the cartoon?" Because he's a big cartoon guy, and he knew there was like an anime one. I was like, "No, I'm not talking about the flippin' cartoon." And there was like a Blade series. It wasn't Wesley Snipes, but it had a real guy in it. And he saw it one day, and he bought it for me. And he said there was only one, and he kind of apologized. He was like, do you mind if I open it before I mail it to you?" And I was like, "No, man. I don't mind if you watch it. Please watch it. I want you to watch it." And so he watched it and mailed it to me. And I warned him before he watched it. I was like, "No, this thing is like 20 years old now." He's like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, this thing came out like 20 years ago." He's like, and it was on, like cable access TV. I was like, so I don't know how well the special effects held up, And he was like, oh, okay, yeah. He's like, "I don't mind that." He's like, "Thanks for letting me know, so I don't know that it just came out." But he enjoyed it. I haven't had a chance to watch it since I got it, but he had been looking for the 6-hour cut of Dune for a million years, and I found it like right at the same time. Okay, here's my footsteps. So I did come up here. But where's the log? Is this the log? And I thought I remember there being like a right path and a left path or something up here. I think there's some sort of trinket that you have to get in the regular game, or a key or something. It's up here. But yeah, I was able to find the 6-hour cut of Dune around the same time for him and send it to him. They did a cut of it, not the new Dune, like the old Dune, the old school one. They have somebody went in and restored all the lost footage, not just like a little of the lost footage, like 3 hours of cut footage. And so like all the special effects stuff isn't in there, like their eyes are colored blue, and all the scenes from the actual movie, but in a bunch of the added scenes they're not colored blue because they never did the special effects for them. Like the scene was cut before they wanted to do it. And so there's stuff like that you got to put up with. But he loves the books, the Dune books, and so he was happy to finally get it and be able to see it. That jump over the water? Is that what we're looking for? Huh. I don't see it wherever it is. Was it over the road? Like, you guys saw it too, right? The place where you can jump down from one platform to another. I'm gonna break an ankle here. Okay, well. We gave it the college try on this. Let's get out of here. Whoa. I'm kind of interested in what the kill animation is for that. Maybe I should roll up a Blackrock run and just throw myself off. I kind of want to know what happens. Oh my god. Like I doubt it cuts to like a cutscene, like with a flailing animation or something. But it feels like it should, right? Like on the Tomb Raider when she gets swept downriver and impaled on a branch or something. It feels like there should be more to it than you just disappear. It's hilarious. Alright. Oops. What? Yeah, I want to search a trunk. Yeah. Don't mind if I do. A grape soda? Mm-hmm. If I was running my country store, I'd be loving the inventory. I'm gonna mark that thing as $8. You're gonna be thinking you're at Disney World. Mm-hmm. I don't have any coal. Okay, right, so we'll just spray paint it. Yeah, but if you can find the Blade series anywhere, go ahead and watch it. Especially like if you liked, Being Human, I think was something, well no, that might have, I think that came out after that writer's strike. But, if you haven't seen the US version of Being Human, it's really good. It's completely different than the UK one. I'm not slamming the UK one, I just never watched it. My wife did, but some British television I just can't get into. And we are living in a golden age of television where there's just a million shows to watch. So I don't expect you to watch any of these, but... And yeah, back during the Blade thing, like Cinemax and HBO and stuff like that were trying to do their own series. And there was like a female Jason Bourne show that was on Cinemax? I think it was called Hunted, maybe? I think I bought it on Vudu as well when I saw it one time. But I have not watched it since. And I don't remember a single thing about it, but I remember being completely delighted with it after I got done watching it. I liked it upon first viewing, so I trust my memory, and so now that I completely don't remember anything, it's time for me to watch it again. Same thing with the movie Push. Like, I remember loving the kind of mix of what that movie was, that it wasn't just one genre, it was a couple of things that were happily melded together. There we go. least they were in good repair. I will give him that. He takes care of his tools. Not really that helpful on a map where I can, you know, fix tools, but sure. Better than a couple of sticks, right? Moron. Did we determine there was nothing in here? Have we been here today? Like, I don't think we were here today, were we?
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, we were. Oh, no. Might as well put the other one in there. Sure. Just don't want to hear her complaining anymore. T-shirt. There's even condensed milk laying around. Oh no, that ain't like me. Drink some milk. Okay, that would put me under normally.